SSDA plays a critical part of advocacy for its students. 60% of our schools in California qualify under our definition of small schools. And I firmly believe that each and every one of our students can learn, can prepare for his or her future. And SSDA really helps, in particular, students in these schools.
It's really an opportunity and an honor to be advocates for SSDA because we're speaking for just hundreds and hundreds of thousands of kids across the state who would otherwise not have a voice in small school districts. Many times public policy is made at the state capitol building and they have in mind what's going on with bigger school districts and many times forget the plight of smaller school districts that have very different kinds of challenges.
I think what they're doing for us right now is putting us in front of the legislators. I'm a basic aid school district or community funded district. The state is always looking to find ways to reel money back in, and through SSDA and through Deborah, they've sat us down with Kevin Gordon, with Jack O'Connell, with other advocates to really be able to tell our story.
Really, they've given us a voice as a small district. They are great advocates for our kids.
They do such a fantastic job of lobbying on behalf of small counties and small districts throughout the state. They're there for us and they support us and help us get through it, solve the problem, take care of issues, and it's really nice to know somebody always has your back.
One of the things I think SSDA does is they listen to us as far as what are our needs, so they take our input. They understand what are the biggest issues that are going to affect small school districts. They work with other agencies, they work with other lobbyists, they work with capital advisors and other entities. So just the lobbying power that they have behind them and with us and taking us and inviting us to the Capitol, to the legislative sessions to testify is huge.
We don't operate like big districts because we don't have the personnel. And whatever support SSDA can give us to help streamline mandates and streamline reports, and like the LCAP and the ESSA report, whatever they can do to help make it so that we're not piling on more and more reports on people when there's only one person sometimes to do all that work is much appreciated and much needed.
Small school districts have unique issues that we have to deal with. Quite often, Sacramento will pass legislation that is one size fits all. It may work for large school districts sometimes, but small school districts have unique issues that we have to deal with. And so our SSDA, Small School District Association, provides us a collective voice, a voice that we as individual small schools wouldn't have.
It didn't matter if you had 20 kids or 400 kids, they were still, you felt like you had somebody in your corner helping you out that give you some kind of leverage where you could stand around with everybody else too.
I think the most important function that SSDA has done for the Big Creek School District is essentially giving us a seat at the table. Oftentimes the larger school districts in California, who make up 40% of our school districts, always have a chair at the table, and SSDA has really given us a seat at the table to be able to get in the face of our state decision makers.